Hello and welcome. This is DL Moneyman Woods. I'm coming to you guys live. Tonight is the Thursday night Lavish Life and Abroad training call. And we want to just go ahead and bless you guys' spirit. Definitely want to let you guys know that you are partnered with the right company at the right time. Guys, this is Wake Up Now, and it's not just the name of our company. It's a motto that we live by. We're not going to go ahead and sleep our way through the rest of our life because we got one life to live with no reset, but we definitely got to make it count. And what I want to do right now is I heard some powerful news about a short testimony. A gentleman, Kenny Jordan's the NBA. This gentleman, he's just been in the business a short period of time, but he is following this system that we're running with the Project 5,000 calls, and I definitely want him to actually get on the call right now to actually bless the call with his short testimony. His name is Marcsene. Can you please press *6 for me, sir, to unmute your line? Marcsene, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, sir. The floor is yours. Can you please tell everybody your short testimony and exactly how did you get there?
Great. Hello, everyone. My name is Marcsene, and I'm excited to be on this call. So I've been with Wake Up Now for about 72 hours. So it's been 3 days, and we're already seeing phenomenal results. One thing I can say that's really important is always having an open mind, right? And I'm so glad that I'm able to take my own advice because I've met Kenny Jordan on the social media 3 days ago when he presented this opportunity to me. So it's interesting because I was in a network marketing company prior to joining Wake Up Now, and we actually just had an international event. So, I was still pumped up. I was still fired up from all the information I received from that event. And that's when Kenny reached out to me with this opportunity. Now, again, I'm always telling people in this business, in network marketing, to always have an open mind. And yet I still was able to have an open mind, even though I was already in another network marketing company. So I'm really excited. I'm really happy that I'm, in this business, and I'm really looking forward to what's getting ready to take place next, especially out here in the Boston market.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Can you please just let everybody know what kind of success have you had in the last 72 hours and what contributed to that success, and specifically?
Yes. So I was able to reach Director 3 within 48 hours in the business. I'm really excited about that. So right now we are building a team out here in Boston. We are moving really fast. The last time I checked in my back office, we had over 15 business partners. And again, I've been in this business for only 72 hours. So even as we speak, we are growing really fast. And how we were able to do that is pretty much sharing this excitement. Right now it's very contagious, and everybody else is excited about this business. And I think that's what's going to lead to the success in this company at a very fast rate. So continuing to be excited, sharing this opportunity with others, and continuously doing conference calls. And I wanted to really thank Kenny for really helping us out while we build this, because we've been doing conference calls, banging them out all day for the last couple of days. So I'm going to really, really thank Kenny for that. So, and that's why we're also excited, because, we're confident that we have a really strong upline who's very supportive out there in Houston. And we want to continue to support each other while we build and help each other grow into becoming successful.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful, wonderful testimony. Guys, this guy, Kenny Jordan, actually called me, and he was telling me about the success that they're having with the duplication in their team. Just like we do the Project 5,000 opportunity calls each and every day, 3 times a day. They said the day that this gentleman got started, he invited about 2 to 3 people onto the call. And what happened was he presented the opportunity to them, and 2 of them got started right away, I believe. And then what happened is they had another opportunity call the following day, and that process duplicated. So in 48 hours, he became a Director 3. And as you heard it, folks, just off of the duplication of training calls, just like the Project 5000 call, you guys got to get your teammates on, and not only just get them on, but get their guests on to promote other guests, all right? So with that being said, guys, I just want to let you guys know that we have the craziest lineup this evening to go ahead and train. Guys, I want to go ahead and bring to the stage, bring to this training call none other. He's somebody I have a lot of respect for because I heard him tell me, the success he's had in a short amount of time. This gentleman got started. This is his first network marketing business. However, he in 5 months has already hit the founder 4 position. And guys, he's going to train you guys on cold marketing. This is none other than John Tupasson. All right? I hope I didn't butcher that too much. Go ahead, press *6, sir. Are you on the line?
I'm on the line to talk to the people tonight about cold marketing. And cold marketing, ladies and gentlemen, is one of those things that we just have to be comfortable being uncomfortable when it comes to growing our business. And that's what I'm realizing on my road to F5. Okay? Now, because no matter what, we're going to run out of the warm market. We're going to run out of friends. So in order for us to grow, once that's all done, is we have to talk to people that we don't know. And there's a couple of things I've been training my team on, and I'm so happy to plug into what's going on right now, and that's how to easily, cold market. Now, the point with cold marketing is this. A lot of people get anxiety. They fear rejection. There's different emotions that they go through that makes them not want to do certain things. You just have to remember to have fun with this situation. Have fun. Like, that's what we're doing. We're making money. We're sharing the opportunity. This is a blessing that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to have fun with it. And so one of the exercises that I do with my team and what we've been doing is when we go out, whether you're going out to dinner, whether you're going shopping, you're going, to the store, whatever the case might be, just normal activities, what you want to do is when you find somebody and you engage in a conversation with them, automatically enroll Wake Up Now in that conversation. And the way you do that is this. You're sitting down, maybe at dinner, okay? The waiter comes, he gives you your bill. Throughout the night, you're complimenting him on what great service that he's giving you. You're doing an excellent job, man. Thank you for filling up my glass. Whatever the compliments are, just let them, you're just building them up. You're building rapport, right? At the end of the night, what's going to happen is this. You're going to tell them, listen, I'm working on something big, but I'm not from this area, okay? I see the way you've been handling my my dinner tonight, and I definitely want to share this opportunity with you because I'm looking for somebody just like you. So now they're taken back. Okay, wow, it's big. It's an opportunity he wants to share with me. He feels special at this point in time. So what you're going to do is this. Listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my number, okay, and I'm going to give you some information. After you get the information, just give me a call and let me know what you think. Is that fair? He's going to say, of course. He's going to say, okay, yeah, that's fair. So now what you're going to do is you're going to pull out your cell phone, and what you're going to do is you're going to tell him, listen, here's my number. What's your number? Okay? Here's my number. What's your number? Because when you say that, what's going to happen is now they're going to have to give you their contact information. Okay? So their guards are down because they're thinking that you're giving them your number, but you're really taking their numbers, what's happening. So what's your number? Okay? You put the number in your phone. You send them a nice text. Now you have the ability to follow up with that person and share the video. Okay? Pique the interest. You already did that. Now you're going to share the video, and you're going to follow up and close them. And that's the key thing, because a lot of people, when you say, what's your number, they don't want to give the number, or they feel some type of way about it. But if you bring their guards down by saying, listen, I'm going to give you my number, just reach out to me, and you say, okay, take out your phone, what's your number, take their information down, they have your information, now you can exchange it, you can follow up, and you just do that over and over and over again till it becomes natural. And now you're going to become comfortable being uncomfortable, and that's the key to cold marketing, all right? So that's all I really got for you guys tonight. That's just one tidbit, but that's a really powerful way to help you grow your business and get to the next level.
Wow, thank you so much. That right there is one thing that I have done over and over and over again. Every single meal that me and my wife go out to, we make sure that we get the waiter's number because we know that they do a phenomenal job and most of them are underpaid. So definitely, in your business, if you didn't write anything that gentleman just said, write down the word, get comfortable being uncomfortable. And now we're about to switch gears, folks. I have none other than the man, the myth, the legend himself on the call, Mr. No, hold on, that's not good enough. This gentleman, when it was a crazy amount of money, it wasn't $99 to get started, he made it happen in this business. And this gentleman hit Founder 7 in a phenomenal time. I'm not going to steal his thunder, but if you can, sir, go ahead and unmute your line, Mr. Brandon Boyd.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Sir. Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, perfect. Yeah, just first of all, I really appreciate that welcome. I always like to ask if I'm muted. One time I talked for 45 minutes and found out nobody could hear me, so I've learned a lot since that time. But I appreciate you having me on here, guys. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight. I'm actually nearing, as of March 1st, my 4-year anniversary in Wake Up Now. I looked into the company back in 2009 and joined March 1st, 2010. It's been an incredible ride. Back then it was $265 to join. All we had was Wake Up Now Finance. But I had caught the vision of what the company was trying to accomplish. The founders said that we want to help get this country out of debt, one person, one family at a time. If they'll simply use our financial software and they'll share our business, this is a way to help get people in a better position. And it was something that excited me. I thought that it was something that I could share with people because I knew that they were hurting financially, that they had debt, but that they also wanted to produce more income. And so the thing that I did is I literally went out in a period of 41 days. I did 54 live presentations because back at that time, I wasn't using social media. There's really nothing online that I was doing at all. There was really no website, no PowerPoints, no videos. There were no tools. I had to be the tool. And so I basically went out, did live presentations, had about 600 people in 41 days coming into the business. I didn't transfer over a downline or anything like that. I started from scratch with 5 people and started to build a business and was able to have success in doing that. But, the thing that I wanted to share with you tonight that I believe made the difference for me and can make the difference for you as well is that I took absolute massive action. I believe that you will accomplish nothing great in your life unless you take massive action. A lot of times I'll ask people, do you want to make money fast or do you want to make it slow? And almost everyone says, I'd rather have it go faster than slow. Well, the only way that you can do that is to take massive action, to have laser focus, to have put your blinders on so that you're not deviating and looking at all these other different deals. If you look at the top income earners of most any network marketing company, they're not doing multiple deals at the same time. They're doing the deal. They're doing their deal. They are laser focused on it. They stay consistent. And so the thing that I want to share with you tonight is, like this call tonight, guys, this is practice. So if you ever played sports in high school or college, if you don't show up to practice, you don't play. These calls are absolutely critical for you to be on, because when you yourself get plugged into this and then you get your people plugged into this, what we're doing is we are helping to build leaders. We are helping to build better lives. I remember Zig Ziglar told me, he said, Brandon, he said, you don't go and build a business. He said, what you do is you build people, then people build your business. And I said, if I could just go and help people to live a better life, to help them with their self-image, to get them into personal development, to help them develop the leader within them, then I can have success and they can have success. So when you look at it, these type of calls that we have when we're learning and we're hearing from champions that have either done it or are doing it right now, guys, this could be literally the night that changes your life. I mean, you have a future that is so big. Today looks tiny. Today's the poorest you will ever be if you will just pursue this business, because we're waking people up right now in 8 different countries. I've got a great statistic for you guys. Do you know that last year at this time I had 11 people on my team that were in the 600 Club, which is Founder 3, 600 residual a month, okay? 1 year later, I have over 2,400 people in the 600 Club. By December, I'll have over 10,000. Now, what does that mean? That means that thousands of people's lives are changing. That's not even including the benefits that they're getting from using the finance software, the tax benefits, and all those other things of using what we have. And I tell people this year will be the biggest year in Wake Up Now history. We just had the biggest month we've ever had in the month of January. Do you know that we're already beating January this month in February? We're on pace already to beat it. And January was the biggest month in the 4.5-year history of this company. Guys, you got to catch the vision. You got to develop a why. Why is it that you're doing this business? Why do you need this business? Why is it that the other people need the business? When you go, like the last gentleman was talking about, with cold contacting, I look at it that, guys, you are a doctor who makes a diagnosis and then provides prescription. Yet there's too many people out there that they want to provide a prescription when they don't even know the diagnosis. They don't even ask the person any questions of what they want in life or what they need and any of those kind of things. But you are a doctor who is providing a prescription. It's called Wake Up Now. This can absolutely bless their life. This is the pill, the financial pill, that will get the disease of the financial stress out of their life. It is the cure for their financial problems, their emotional problems, their relationship problems, their self-esteem problems. Guys, this is the vitamin that will help them have success. But they will not see it, they will not believe it and achieve it until you go and share the message of Wake Up Now. Thank you for what you guys do. And DL, appreciate you having me on the call.
The big dog himself, I thank you so much for blessing the call with that wonderful testimony. Guys, did you hear that? Last year he had 11 people in the 600 club, and today he has over 2,100 people in the 600 club. Guys, that is phenomenal growth in just 12 months, blessing so many people's lives with this opportunity. But, guys, what we want to do is we want to shift gears because we're about to end this call out with a bang. And I definitely want to get my young big brother on the call. This gentleman I have a tremendous amount of respect for. When I went out there to Provo, Utah, we all went out there and we met for the first time at corporate office. And this gentleman, he was a young gentleman, well-spoken. And he's a higher rank than I am currently. He's an executive about to skip a few positions and go straight to Ruby. And I believe in this gentleman. Tremayne Anderson, are you on the line, sir?
What's up, man? What's up?
Man, go ahead and bless these people with your testimony and drop a few nuggets on them.
All right. Well, guys, my name is Tremayne Anderson. I just turned 21 last month. I've been in Wake Up Now since March of 2013. Like I said, I'm about to hit Ruby Executive probably this month. If not this month, I'll hit it next month. But yeah, guys, you got to understand that you're in the right position at the right time. I know a lot about you guys because I always see you guys, welcoming, new team members on my timeline. So I know you guys are a big team. I know everybody's goal-oriented, but you just got to stay focused, all right? I'm going to have both my parents on board right now. They're both about to hit Founder 5. All right, my mom, she's a registered nurse. I retired her from nursing career. Now she just stays at home. She's about to hit Founder 5. My dad, he's been in the Army for 20 years, all right? He went to Iraq 3 years straight. 3 years straight. So, I barely saw my dad when I was growing up. And, I got him on board because I really didn't want to see him, get a job after he retired. He has 2 more years left in the Army, and I didn't want to see him, have to get a job after, serving this country for 20 years, going to Iraq 3 years. So I got him on board. He's about to hit the rank of Founder 5 this month, hopefully, if it all plays out well. So, guys, you got to understand, we are not here to sell anybody anything. We, like, Brandon Boyd said, we have what people want, right? There's people out here that's working, hours every single day, and they barely get to spend time with their kids. Like I said, I was at Tremayne House the other day, and there was this lady, all right? I had this Closed on Monday shirt on. All right, she asked me, what does that mean? I told her, hey, I don't have a job. I'm closed on Mondays. And, she kind of laughed about it. And she went to tell me about her story. She's 72 years old, all right? Her husband, he was 74 years old. He spent 40 years of his life as a truck driver in Seattle, Washington. 40 years, all right? He retired in October 2013, and he passed away December 2013. All right, him and his wife, they never went on a vacation together. They never went on a vacation, and they planned a vacation for January 2014 to go to Alaska. She had to go on that vacation by herself. So, like, if you really caught what I just said, he worked for 40 years straight. All right, he retired in October 2013. He passed away December 2013. All right, like I said, we have what people want. We just got to get it out to people. All right, the opportunity, it sells itself. You know, we're not just a one-dimensional company. We're not just an energy drink company. We're not just a travel company. We're not just a marketplace company. We're not just anything like that. We have all the products in one place. All right, we don't have to sell Wake Up Now. We don't have to sit here and say, hey, do you want to watch this video? People will come to us if we share the opportunity right. All right, you don't have to sit here and market it, turn $99 to $600. That's when the whole pyramid scheme and scam talk comes. You know, don't sit here and promote it like that, because then that's what you're going to attract. If you just market the lifestyle, you know, if any of you guys have me on Facebook, I'm always talking about myself. I'm always talking about my team. I'm always talking about my family, because that's what people want to see. All right, if you're showing, you know, you traveling, living the life that you want to live, living carefree, that's what's going to attract people. Yes, money's going to attract people, but you're going to attract the wrong people. All right, if you sit here, you flash money, yeah, you might get 20 sign-ups, but I can guarantee you those 20 sign-ups that you just signed up, they're going to be gone next month, because that's what they're here for. They're here for the money. Now, if you market this as a life-changing opportunity that gives you time freedom, that helps you retire, people are going to stay. They're going to stay committed. All right, I have a team over almost 3,000 people. All right, that can easily crumble tomorrow. But when you stay focused and realize what you want, then you're going to have a team that sticks together. Then you're going to hit rank. All right, I hit the rank of Founder 7 in 4 months. And, you know, that wasn't just me. That was my team, because we all were committed. I bet you there's something in life right now that you want, and Wake Up Now is going to give it to you. There's probably a car that you want. There's probably a house that you want. You probably want to go to Cancun. You probably want to go to Jamaica, but you cannot do that before you join Wake Up Now. I bet you couldn't buy that house that you wanted before you joined Wake Up Now, because of the lifestyle that you were living. All right, Wake Up Now is going to be that vehicle to help you get that house that you want, that car that you want, or whatever the case may be. All right, my grandma, all right, she has cancer. She was diagnosed with cancer a couple months back. I pay her cancer bills. All right, sometimes it's about $4,000, sometimes it's about $5,000, and I can't afford that if it wasn't for Wake Up Now. All right, I pay for my grandma's cancer bills. I pay for my parents' bills sometimes, and I also help my brother out, when I can, and stuff like that. That's all because of Wake Up Now. If I didn't have this opportunity, there's no telling where I would be at. All right, I dropped out of college my sophomore year. All right, I dropped out of college my sophomore year. I was a Division I basketball player at Howard College. All right, it's one of the top 5 junior colleges in America. All right, I left that, and it just kind of got too much for me. All right, before Wake Up Now, I was an overnight stalker at Walmart. I worked from 10 p.m. to 7 in the morning, and I had a second job at Sports Academy as a footwear associate from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. I was doing that about 4 times a day, 4 times a week, and I was barely getting by with that. All right, so I ended up dropping it all. A couple months later, this guy by the name of Eric Turner, I'm pretty sure all you guys know who he is. He goes by Seymour Green on Facebook. He showed me Wake Up Now, and at first, of course, I was skeptical about it. I didn't know, hey, I don't know, what I'm gonna do. I don't know how to do this. And I just figured out what did I want. All right, when you joined, you probably joined because you wanted that house. You thought this opportunity was going to give you that house. All right, for me, I had no plan B. I dropped out of college. I had no plan B, so I had to make this work. All right, some of you guys probably have no plan B. You probably just joined this as a leap of faith to get you that house that you want, to get you that car, or to provide for your family that you have. You have no plan B right now, so you have to make this work. All right, if you're just coming into this opportunity for the money, you're going to fail, because you're going to get discouraged when you don't end up hitting Founder 3 your first month, your second month, or third month. But if you have a strong enough why, that's going to carry you out to this whole journey. All right, this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. Yes, you see people hitting ranks at crazy times. Like I said, I hit Founder 7 in 4 months. I'm pretty sure you guys know who Cortez Ellis is. He hit Pearl Executive in 5 months. Yeah, you're going to see that, but you got to remain focused on you. All right, back in school, we had teachers say, hey, keep your eyes on your own paper. That's what you have to do right now. Yeah, you see everybody hitting ranks, outside of you, but you got to keep focused to know that you're going to hit the ranks, when your time comes. This is not, like I said, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. We are going to hit ranks at different times, but if we all stay focused, we're all going to hit Global Executive one day. We might not all hit it at the same time, but we're all going to hit it one day. All right, you just got to remain focused and understand that. This all comes at time. This is not, a sprint. Oh, I got to hit Founder 7 next month. Oh, I got to do this. You got to remain focused. You got to teach your team, all right? The thing that I always, what's responsible for my success, I'm going to share that with you guys, is the PS3 system, all right? The PS3 system is peak interest, show information, and three-way call. That system works if you work it, all right? You pique somebody's interest. It's very easy to do. If I know that Rochelle likes to go on vacations every day or every month, I'm going to talk to Rochelle about the vacation club. If I know Sabrina likes to shop at Macy's, I'm going to talk to her about the marketplace. If I know Deborah wants a job, I might talk to her about, a job from home, So it all comes with piquing interest. You got to know the person. You got to know the prospect. You can't just sit here and make statuses on Facebook and expect somebody to, inbox you, say they're interested, comment on the post saying they're interested. You got to interact with people. You got to build relationships, all right? So, then you show the information. You can show a little teaser video. The video that I always use is by Logan Shippey. It's kind of a video that, it just shows a lifestyle. He talks about, people, what their ranks are. I like that video, all right? And then you post it with, your upline. You need to be connected with your upline leader. You got to always talk to your upline leader because they're the one that's going to help you, all right? They're a support system. They're not, a piggyback ride. They're a support system, all right? So when you have a prospect, you talk to your upline leader, you close them, and then you get that newest member, you get them enrolled into the cycle. You teach them how to approach somebody. You teach them how to do a conference call. You teach them how to do a three-way call. You teach them all this kind of stuff, and then it turns into duplication. It just turns into a snowball effect. All right? If you're signing up 5 people, you teach them how to, talk to somebody, that 5 can turn to 25 easily because then they're going to sign up people. They're going to, tell somebody to a home event, and it just turns into a snowball effect. All right, guys, so, duplication is the biggest thing. You got to remain focused. Like I said, this opportunity has changed my life completely. I had no backup plan, guys. I was really contemplating on, going back to school because I didn't know what I wanted to do. It just got too much for me. Like I said, Wake Up Now changed my life completely. It'll make a year next month, and by probably next month, I'll be making $34,000 a month at the age of 21. All right, that's something that you guys should look at. I'm not saying if you're older or anything like that, but Wake Up Now is full of people at 25 and below making ridiculous income. I know you guys know who Julian Kushner is. He just turned 21 as well, and he's an Emerald executive. He's making about $34,000 a month. All right, Seymour Green, Eric Turner, he's 24 years old. He's about to hit Emerald executive this month. All right, so if you're somebody that's older or somebody that's around that age frame, that should keep you focused. Nobody is different than anybody. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. There's nothing that separates me from you. It's just who wants it more. All right, you can't just sit here and get online and joke around with your business because then you're not going to hit rank. You got to be focused. You got to grind out because there's nothing that separates an Emerald executive from a IBO. It just comes down to who wants it more. All right, we all have our struggle points. I struggled a lot of times. It's just what you do after that. All right, so guys, I want to thank you guys for having me on this call. You guys are killing it. Like I said, I always see you guys on my timeline. DL, I know he's going to kill it this month. I know everybody on your team's going to kill it. So, yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for having me on this call. I see you guys at the top.
Because the bottom is definitely too crowded. Man, Tremayne Anderson, I appreciate you, brother. This is crazy. You just set the call on fire. I definitely admire you, dude, simply because I'm talking to everybody else. How can a couple parents raise a couple children, but a couple children can't take care of a couple parents? And that's exactly the thing that I love most about this gentleman is the fact that he actually, not only did he go out on the step out on faith and change his whole life, but because he did that, he impacted so many people that was connected to him, being his grandmother, being his wife, oh my God, I just gave you a wife almost.
Don't do that to me.
Being his mother and everything, guys, I hope you don't mind me telling them this, but guys, this tripped me out. We was actually in a hotel room and we was all just chilling. It was like a few of the executives and things. His mom actually sent him a text message, and his mom says, I need $3,800. And he just looked at me and said, I can't believe my mom just asked me for $3,800 out of nowhere. He said, well, I just transferred it into her account. And it was so amazing to the fact of it was just like it was $38 to him. If you looked at this gentleman's face when he did it, It was just like it was $38. And I want to let you guys know that if you take this business serious, those same results can happen for you and your family. But, guys, understand what he said. I'm going to go ahead and just give you guys a few nuggets that I heard off of tonight's calls. I'm going to wrap everything up that was said on tonight's call in a few short words. Number one, you gotta have no plan. He says he didn't have a plan B. Guys, in a story about a conquistador named Hernando Cortez, this gentleman was the only gentleman to make history to capture the 7 cities of gold in Cibola. Guys, understand this. Every other person, every other tribe and conquistador tried to capture the 7 cities of gold. But what happened was the difference between the other people that didn't capture it and the Hernando Cortez and his group of people, the reason why they captured it was simply because when they approached the shores of the 7 cities of gold, what happened was they got off of the boats and they said, listen, how we going to get back? We're not going to get back on our boats. Burn our own boats. So therefore, if we want to go home, we got to go and we got to take this gold and we got to go home on their boats. Guys, I want to let you know, burn your boats. Understand that doesn't mean that you got to walk away from your job right now, but mentally walk away from your job right now. Let them pay you to build your business, all right? Your plan B should go to your plan A. It's just a switch in the mind that you got to make happen, all right? And also, Brandon Boyd talked about it. You got to have an all-out bulldog tenacity to make this happen for you and your family. Guys, he says that he did the most presentations in just 42 days, and he hit Founder 7. And that's not when it was $99 to get started with this opportunity. It was $200 and some change. Now, understand this, guys, that you can do the exact same thing. People say, I don't want half people over my house. Well, understand this. You have to. Last week we was training on breaking the rules. Break the rules you got about your own life right now. Because the rules you have about your own life right now got you in the position of where you are right now at this very single moment. And so if you break those rules, adopt some new things that are taught to you by people that have the results that you desire, seek wisdom where there is wisdom, and copy success to be successful. Guys, I want to let you guys know that we're approaching the 45-minute mark. I understand that you guys have life to live, but if you do not do anything, take the notes that you heard today, apply them to your life and to your business, and you will definitely be able to say, I'm going to be a global executive one day. And one day we're going to make that one day today. If you just want to be a global executive, you see yourself in the next 12 months, not the next 12 months, you see yourself by December 31st, 2014, being a global executive. And if you can see yourself as an executive walking that stage in September at our international conference, September 11th through the 13th in Salt Lake City, I just want you guys to say global executive when you hear the prompter tell you that it is unmuted. I definitely want to let you guys know we'll definitely lock in arms being global executives all together. And, guys, the reason why we have these training calls with such a powerful lineup is because we one family. We're really, really one family. Guys, you're going to hear from different leaders all the time on this Lavish Life Concepts call. We're going to lock arms and we're going to take this to the top, like I said, because the bottom is definitely too crowded, and we'll never look down on anybody unless we're willing to help them up. God bless. This call is officially over. I'll see you guys at the top.